Welcome to the Shanghai webinar here at CRCC Asia. I'm Kevin Dadziwala, a part of CRCC's marketing team, and I'm excited to talk about the internship opportunities that CRCC Asia offers its students in Shanghai, China. Shanghai is one of the three internship locations we offer in China. It is one of the longest running programs that we've had, and its start dates are almost every month. In this webinar, we discuss why you should choose Shanghai as your international internship destination and the advantages that our program offers its students. Interning abroad is a challenging yet rewarding experience. Traveling to a completely new country and environment is an exciting prospect that you should explore. There are four main reasons as to why you should pursue an international internship and also why Shanghai is an amazing location to do it at. The first reason is to gain a new perspective. Traveling to a new country and experiencing the culture is bound to provide you with new, unique experiences. There are vast differences between the Western culture and local culture at Shanghai, and while you're there, you should strive to immerse yourself into their culture and gain an understanding about the local practices and etiquettes. An international internship is completely different compared to a local internship or a study abroad program. People who work in Shanghai are extremely goals-oriented. Also, China's workplace etiquette is completely different from Western countries. They place high importance on punctuality, discipline, and respect. So if you do choose to work in Shanghai, please be mindful of these practices. Networking is an important aspect of your professional life. A strong network of connections will help you improve your job prospects and opportunities. While interning in Shanghai, you will meet amazing individuals both in your workplace and social activities. As a result, you will be able to build a global network of individuals you can count on for advice and recommendations. Also, a successful international internship could lead you to having the opportunity to work in that country, and this is an opportunity that not many people have. An international internship is a unique accolade to have on your resume. In addition to having a strong professional network, your international internship will make you stand out from the pack when applying for future job opportunities. Connecting back to the previous point of having a global network, the combination of work experience on your resume and a strong recommendation from people in your network will provide you with a big advantage. It expresses to employers that you are not afraid to take on challenges and have successfully completed not only the work side of things, but have the ability to thrive in new and challenging environments. In my opinion, along with gaining an international work experience, personal growth should also be on your agenda. When living in a foreign country and immersing yourself in a new culture, you're bound to gain new perspectives about society and experience situations like never before. When in Shanghai, take the time to explore the city, its cuisines and culture. Shanghai has an amazing network of public transportation, via which you can travel across the city and even in its suburbs cheaply. So let's dive into a few reasons as to why you should intern in Shanghai. Shanghai is known as the cosmopolitan hub of China. Many also call it the Manhattan of the East. Shanghai is a truly global city, which has an amazing blend of international culture while staying strong to its Chinese roots. The city has a combination of modern and ancient architecture. As you walk across the city, you will notice how the old and the new infuse together to create a lovely ambience. You will understand the city's international appeal while you are there. In 2016, over 300 million people visited the city. Shanghai is the financial hub of China and is undergoing fast growth in various other industries such as business, marketing, and PR. The city is located on China's east coast. Shanghai literally means on the sea, which is exactly where the city is located. It is almost centrally located on the east coast and serves as a hub for China's export and import of goods, which is a focal aspect of the economy. As mentioned before, Shanghai is a global city. Every year, the city hosts numerous national and international events, including the Shanghai International Fashion Culture Festival, which is held twice a year in the city for the duration of a month. China's government invests heavily towards developing Shanghai's cultural infrastructure. In 2010, along with the Shanghai Expo, the city built the Shanghai Art Museum, the Power Station of Art, the World Expo Museum, and the Culture Square. All of these are prominent tourist locations in the city, and during your visit to Shanghai, you're bound to visit at least a few of these. You, as a student, will reap all the benefits of these investments. There are endless things to do in Shanghai to please everyone's diverse tastes and likings. As you walk across the city, especially in the city center, you could also cross paths with various street performers, including bands, dance groups, and artists. So this is a picture of the Bund in 1987, and nothing represents the speedy growth and development of Shanghai than the Bund. In less than 30 years, the city has completely changed its appearance, banking on the steady financial and cultural growth of the society. The Bund is a famous waterfront on the west bank of the Hangpu River, as regarded as a symbol of Shanghai. The Bund has also become an icon. In movies, the Bund is used as a symbol to represent the city. There are numerous activities that the Bund has to offer, and visiting the area can be considered as a one-day trip. I would suggest visiting the area during sunset, as it provides for a scenic, picturesque landscape. You can also take a walk along the Bund, in addition to taking a river cruise. On the cruise, you will see the historic architecture of the Bund as well as the modern skyscrapers, giving you a distinctive contrast between the old and the new of the city and how they blend together. Shanghai is known as the global financial center and a leader in the field of finance in China. In 2019, the Shanghai Stock Exchange had a market capitalization of $4.2 trillion, dollars, making it the largest stock exchange in China and the fourth largest in the world. In recent years, China has become more accepting of foreign direct investments or FDIs under the China Pilot Free Trade Zone project. As a result, Shanghai attracts one of the largest FDIs in the world, leading to constant growth of the finance sector and also expanding work opportunities. By the end of 2017, Shanghai had around 1,500 financial institutions, and many of which were Fortune 500 companies. Shanghai has an amazing connectivity, making it a city which is easily accessible and navigable. The transportation system includes metros, buses, ferries, and taxis, all of which can be accessed using a Shanghai public transport card. A strong, reliable transportation system like this means that during your stay in the city, you can easily travel and explore the city at your convenience. The network extends well beyond the city center and into the suburbs where prominent cultural and tourist attractions are located. We will discuss these in the slides ahead. So reiterating a point which I have made multiple times in this webinar, Shanghai is China's cultural capital. In addition to all the events I mentioned before, these are the few events which are hosted in the city. The first is the Chinese Grand Prix, which is hosted once a year in the city, and second is China Joy, the largest gaming and digital entertainment exhibition held in China. All these events attract numerous tourists from across the world. So now let's learn about the internship program details. As discussed earlier, finance is one of the primary industries in Shanghai, and hence it is one of the top career fields in the city. Along with finance, the marketing and media fields can provide a vast array of opportunities. This is mainly due to China's constant investment and growth in the digital media sector and also with the rise of 5G technology in the country. China will remain the world's second largest media and entertainment market, with revenue expected to reach $435 billion by 2023. If you're interested in doing an internship in finance or digital media, Shanghai is the place to be. However, you can choose from any of the 18 career fields that we have for your internship, and we will find you amazing opportunities in the field of your choosing. So this is just an overview of how our internship program works. We asked you to choose 3 career fields of your choice out of the 18. You are guaranteed to land an internship in one of them. Obtaining visas and navigating various specific requirements can prove to be difficult if you do it alone. Hence, we provide you with the help for your visa process and ensure that all the requirements are met. Shanghai is an amazing city to live in. During your stay, you can live in fully furnished apartments that are in close proximity to your workplace. We also provide transportation to and from the airport to your housing and organize various cultural events for our students to be a part of. If you're interested in volunteering, we have numerous volunteering opportunities for you. You can speak with your academic advisor about these opportunities. We also have a team in Shanghai which will be there to help you 24/7. We typically have weekly meetings between our program manager and interns because we really do care about the individuals that we send to these amazing places for internships. In addition, if you ever have any queries or questions, you can reach out to our team and they will help you. As I just stated, we plan various events for our students to get assimilated with the local culture and also learn about the city itself. Our business seminar focuses on making our students familiar with the hiring practices of China. As I expressed at the start, their work culture is completely different from Western countries, and attending this seminar was a good way to understanding that. Community work is a big part of China's culture. We have various volunteering opportunities for students who are interested. Also, nothing will help you learn and gain knowledge about China's culture than taking a calligraphy class. Calligraphy is an art practice for centuries in China. So these are a few suggested weekend activities for students who choose to go to Shanghai for the internship. I'm going to do my best to pronounce all these places properly, but please mind my pronunciations. So the first is a Yunhua Garden, which is one of the go-to tourist locations in Shanghai. The garden was built more than 400 years ago and is located in the northern part of the city. The garden has a beautiful blend of Chinese architecture and garden sculpting. It is also filled with intricate carvings and sculptures, each with its own stories and beauty. This location is easily accessible by metro and on an average takes a few hours to walk around. The second is the Zhujiao Water Town, which is located about 50 kilometers away from the Bund. The town is over 1700 years old and is rich in Chinese history, which is evident from the preserved bridges and monuments you will glide through during your tour of the town. You can either choose to walk around the town or take a boat ride. One of the hottest tourist attractions in the city is the Disneyland Park. The park is located just a few miles outside the main city and is easily accessible by public transportation. So that's it from me for this webinar. Just to recap, Shanghai is an amazing, diverse city and it should be one of your top choices for doing an international internship. If you have any questions regarding our internship, not only relating to Shanghai, but any of our programs, please reach out to us at internships@crccasia.com. Have a nice day.